Oh my god, it's Easter! It's Kirsty Meakin from Nail Nails. I'm super excited. I can eat lots of eggs. So for this design, we're going to do a Easter egg. Where's the chocolate? For this design, I've already applied an acrylic nail extension in an almond shape. And we've also applied white on from the Urban Graffiti gel polish range. I've taken off the sticky layer, so there's no sticky layer on top of there at all. I'm going to be using a little bit of Pretty in Pink. I'm going to pop that onto my palette. There is some other colours I'm going to use, but I'm just going to use that one for now. I'm going to take a detailing brush, and on top of this white, I'm going to do a little edge, like a little frame. The frame is going to give us the shape of an egg. Now you don't have to do an egg inside, an egg design, but because we're in Easter time, in the Easter holidays, we thought we'd do a little bit of an Easter egg design. You can see it's a lovely bright colour. I'm going to apply 2 coats of this colour just to make it even more intense. Don't forget you need to cap this edge with the colour. So just gently run a little bit of the gel around the edge of the nail. And pop that into the lamp for 1 minute. I'm going to wipe off the sticky layer, because when I put the next design, I don't want to keep touching this sticky layer all the time. Okay, so we're going to use some other colours. A little bit of Breezy Blue. Some Penelope Pink Stop. Some Mallow Yellow. So here's your egg. So literally what we're going to do is just start by doing a little design across the egg, keeping it quite simple. And I'm going to add some little lines. Put a very slight bend on this line, so it gives the illusion that it's a round egg. This stripe at the top is thicker because we're going to add a bit of a design inside. I'm going to cure that just for 30 seconds just to freeze the gel and keep it stable. I'm going to use some of the paler pink, the Penelope Pink Stop. And we're doing like a comma shape, in that way on that side, and then in between to do some on the other side. Pop that into the lamp, cure that for a second. With some of the gel residue solution, we're going to use that to clean the brush in between colours. I'm just going to do some little swirls. You swirl right at the top. And we're going to cure that just for 30 seconds again. Then with the white, using a dotting tool, we're going to add some dots on the blue band that we did earlier. And with the same pink as we did on the outside, we're going to use that colour and do some dots in between those blue lines that we did earlier. And cure that into the lamp. With the blue, Just going to add some dots right at the bottom. And then with the yellow, some dots in between those little commas that we did. Really simple shapes. Simple and easy to do. I'm going to use the white to dot on these pink dots, which will highlight them. Pop that into the lamp. What we're going to do now is we're going to seal this design now by using the Urban Graffiti base and top. I'm going to let that sit a little bit thicker over the egg because of the design. I've just tickled a little bit of that in place. So there's a little bit more there, it's slightly thicker in the middle. You pop that into the lamp, cure that for 1 minute. I'm going to wipe over this nail now with some of the gel residue wipe off solution. Get rid of that sticky layer. That's really smooth actually, it feels really smooth. There's no lumps or bumps anywhere. So I'm going to finish this off by popping a little bit of the cuticle oil on. Give it a good rub. So that's a nice little Easter design. It doesn't look too overly Easter, it's not too cheesy. You've got that nice little traditional decorated